Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a good old-fashioned thrift haul. I have not been doing much thrifting. I think I've only gone before this trip like once or maybe twice, but I did find some good stuff. So the previous video before this was uploaded was a thrift with me, and this was the same trip. So this is the stuff I decided to keep. Big bummer this day. I went with the intention to use a 15% coupon that for donating some stuff that day. And when I got to the register, I was frantic because there were people and I was trying to help get the stuff in my bags, and I completely forgot to give her the coupon. So I have my receipt right here. I spent $159, but I had that coupon and that could have definitely saved me some money. So I was a little bummed, but I had 14 sale items, 13 regular items, for a total of 27 items, and it came out to $5.60 per item. Oh, I should say I got two small things or something for my mom, and so I had subtracted that. But 27 items. I think this was like about a 3 to 4 hour, probably about 4 hours at the thrift store. So not terrible. And I think the majority are going to be sellable. I've already photographed and listed everything here. So yeah, and I don't have the prices, but my closet and my eBay store are linked below if you want to see how I price things, and I do price to allow room for offers. So first up, I'm going to show you the stuff I paid full price for, and then I'll show you some of the sales stuff. The sales right now in LA County Goodwills are 50% off the color of the week, but they also are doing this second color of the week, which is 25% off. So I had a couple items that were 25% off, and then quite a few that were half off, but that'll be at the end. And I think I may have sold a couple items and already shipped them off from this haul. So if there was anything at the very end, I might do a couple screenshots just to share with you what those were. But all right, so this first item is one of my favorite brands to pick up. It's not anything super high-end designer, but it tends to be a pretty consistent pickup for me. I like the style personally, and that always makes it a little easier, but it's All Saints. This is the other nice thing about All Saints is their tags. If the material tag is still there, they do have the style name, which makes it really easy to find exactly what it is. But this is the Monaco mesh jumper, and it does have 46% Angora, so it's super soft. But I just love that, you could wear either a bra under it and have it kind of exposed, or you could wear a cami and not have as much exposed. But this part right here is just very, very soft, and I like it. My dog Luna. Okay, so this is another one of my favorite brands to pick up, and I believe I might have 100% sell through on this brand. Now, this style is not typical for this brand, and I did find the style name, so I listed it correctly, but that was a couple days ago, so I have already forgotten. But this is Equipment Femme, so another expensive brand, retail. This is, I think, a really great fall piece, and I did find some stock photos, not that I'm using, but just to kind of get an idea of how they styled it. And it's a really nice, like, if you want a little designer, you're going maybe to, the snow or camping, and you want it to be a little bit more designer, this is a really great option. But I do like it's got the cinched elastic waist, just to kind of have a little bit more definition, I guess you could say. But I love this brand. I have sold one non-silk item, and it was a cotton item. It didn't sell for as much, so this isn't going to get as much as some of the equipment stuff I've gotten for some in that $40 to $50 range, but I'm sure it will still sell, and I just love picking up the brand. So, all right, this is a really beautiful dress. I rarely pay full price for Anthropology, but sometimes the style just gets me. This is a really flattering. It's fairly short. I remember the measurement was probably about a 34. So it's a pretty short dress, but that ribbon or the tie right here provides just a really flattering fit, kind of that sheath style. It's Saturday, Sunday by Anthropology, and this is a size medium. I love the stock photo, and actually when you look up the style, it did okay as far as some comps. So yeah, I just thought it was a really classic piece. All right, so this one is Roberta Roller Rabbit, which I've sold quite a few times, and this may be a newer tag because it doesn't say the Roberta part, but it says the Roller Rabbit part, but that cursive is the Roberta. So this is a pretty expensive, I want to say this dress is probably a $200 dress. And I can't remember the style of it, but I believe a few of the solds were in that $60 range. So it's just a really nice casual cotton dress. Shockingly, no stains. I got it under light, I inspected it, but it's a really nice kind of tiered dress, kind of knee-length dress. So, and this one, the size was a size small. So I like picking up that brand as well. All right, these I'm actually going to try on. I'm always looking for good hiking pants, and this is a brand that is a good brand. So I did pick these up with the intention of maybe I could keep them. If not, I'll resell them. I would not, I don't think I would have paid full price for these, but this is by the brand Cool, K-U-H-L. So this is a size 12, regular women's, and sometimes with these types of brands, active brands, for me, they sometimes run a little bit small. So I think this will actually be a great fit for me, but they do have the bottom where you can kind of cinch them up to make them more of a capri length, which is nice, versatility. But if they don't fit, I will list them. I'm just hopeful that they'll fit. Okay, and that's the only one that I got potentially for myself. Okay, so this was interesting, and to be honest, I don't think I've listed this because I need to actually wash these still. There was a little bit of a spot, and I thought they were kind of new without tags, so I thought, I do remember. I thought, I'll just steam them up because I don't want to kind of ruin anyways, I have a Jiffy steamer, and it's really powerful, and it's a great option if something's kind of new with tags, but this does have a little bit of marks. So the CH dot, I can't remember. I'll try to put on the screen what the brand was that I found, but it does appear to be a pretty good brand. I believe, I haven't listed these, so I'm not sure, but they are a cropped, kind of slim leg, size 31, and it felt really crisp, but back here, I don't know if you're gonna see, looks like there's some watermarks or like maybe a little bit of sweat marks. So even though they appear to be kind of really crisp and almost new, they, I'm assuming, have been worn or were like laying in something. So anyways, I still have to work on those, but I do remember it was a good brand, and I'll try and remember to put up the name. Okay, so I very rarely pick up vintage unless I just like the piece, and I liked this one. However, there are some spots. Now it's cotton, which I did pick it up thinking, okay, I didn't pick it up knowing that there were spots, but they had two skirts that were identical. One was a basic color, and then one was this fun pop of yellow. And it had just this really fun accent on the front with those buttons, and then on the back, it had the same accent with that back slit. Now it is a midi length, so the slit isn't going too high up. It's fairly small, but there's some handwriting here, and then there is this tag that has, I'll have to do a better job at reading it, but I just picked it up for style. I thought it was really adorable, and yellow is just such a fun pop. So hopefully the spots, which are down here, they're not too bad, but hopefully I can give it a soak and bring it back to life and get that listed. So a couple items I still need to work on, but for the most part, everything here is listed. All right, so this is another Anthro piece, and I'm like, I don't typically pay full price for Anthro. This was, I believe, marked cheaper. I wanna say this was mismarked at $3.99 or something, which would essentially be with the, yeah, anyways. The flattering fit of this on, I did look up a stock photo, and it was just absolutely beautiful. So it's another midi length. It's got this slit on the front, and it's got that draped look, just so flattering and effortless. So this is, again, Saturday, Sunday. This is not a brand I typically do the best with, but I personally like their style. So I have a harder time passing this Anthro brand up, but it's just a gray, comfy skirt. I think it said size small, and yeah. All right, so this is an All Saints dress. Now, I will say this was one of my mistakes. And I should still be able to sell it. So All Saints, again, I just like the styles. It kind of had this, it has almost like a pilled look, but that's all over, and that's just the style. Super lightweight. I love this little tie gathering in the front. It does have a little peephole right here, and it's a size small, but I didn't do this in the store. A trick to know if something that has some wool in it, I think this is 20% wool, has been washed and shrunk. I don't know if you can hear that. It kind of has a crunch sound when you pull on it. And so I am just going to list this, note that it has, I did already list it and note it that even though it has some wool, it has been washed, and so it has shrunk, but the measurements in the listing are accurate to what it is now. It is a stretchy fitted style, so I still think it's wearable. I just won't be able to get as much. Yeah, so kind of a bummer there, but we all make mistakes. All right, this is a Free People item. I absolutely loved this style, and I couldn't find this identical one, but it's a midi length skirt. It's got a pretty high up slit, so it would be a mini with that slit, but anyways, it just has this fold over asymmetrical look. It's, I believe, a linen blend, but it's got this tie, so it's, you know, it's just got a lot of fun little unique features, and I just think it's a really nice casual piece. So it's just the regular Free People, size extra small. And yeah, I liked the style. I liked just those little bits. Okay. And I think this is the, yep, this is the last. I'm just set this down right here so I can set more down right in front of me. This is a new with tags, Tommy Bahama. This was in the women's section, in the women's sweater section. I don't think I went over to the men's section this day. So this has 2 tags. So this was originally $110. It does have the style name, so it's the Nassau. I don't believe, I feel like that's a city or something, and I think it's, I don't think I'm saying it correctly, but long weekend half zip, Newport Beach blue. It's just a very classic, whoops, Tommy Bahama pullover, and then it's got the logo on the back, which is nice. Now I will say, when I got it under the light, let's see, can you see that little spot right there? Very faint, probably can be washed out, but because it's new with tags, I just noted it, and yeah, it's not obvious, so I don't think it'll affect the value too much, but this was, I don't pick up most Tommy Bahama, sometimes because they mark it up, other times just because it doesn't have as much value, but new with tags, a classic piece, I'll definitely pick up. All right, so everything in here was on sale of some sort. I think these first, yeah, I think most of these were 50% off. A couple of these were 25% off. So this is an Eileen Fisher, a black kind of a skater style skirt, just a really comfy, it does have the zipper up the back. This is a size large, and I know Eileen Fisher for me is very oversized. This would, I think, equate more to like an XL, and it does have some stretch, but because there's that zipper, this is definitely oversized. So I'll just be sure to note that. But Eileen Fisher, size large, just a great basic. This one really surprised me, and it was a new brand to me, but it looked intriguing. I believe this was in the women's section, but I believe these are men's pants. I will double check because I'm not sure if I actually got these listed yet, but they're just kind of a chino pant or an athleisure or athletic pant, but they had a lot of markings. So I decided to look it up, and sure enough, this brand does really well. So it had that marking, it has this one down here, and they just feel like quality. I'm sure it's just, yeah, it's polyester, but it just feels like quality. So anyways, this, yeah, I was surprised. I want to say the comps were above 50 for something similar to this. So I'm very happy with that. All right, this was the other vintage skirt I picked up. This was on sale. This is a real leather blue layered skirt, pencil skirt. Now this one did have a tag, and I did find some comps, not for this bright blue color, but yeah, it's lined, it's fun. It did have a couple very faint spots, nothing too significant, and I just really like the style. So that yellow and that blue, I don't know. All right, so I think those three were the 25% off, and then everything else in here was 50% off. And the prices range from most things about $5 to $10. I think I already said the average cost was about $5.40. And that's pretty typical without the dollar days or the bins for me at the moment. So, all right, so this is an Anthropology. I don't actually have much luck with this brand and their skirts, but it's another one that I have a hard time passing up. This has I don't know, it's very feminine, it's very girly, it's kind of poofy, but it did also come with the little tie around the waist, and it has the little loopholes for that, so that's always a bonus. But this is a size 6, just a cotton cute skirt. All right, here's another Anthro skirt. This one, I just thought if you need a black skirt, especially for like interviews that people might be going on at some point in the near future, this is something you could do in an interview with just a little bit of character. So it has the fun buttons up here, and then on the bottom, just that kind of pleating just adds a little bit of fun, that kind of flair. So this is 11sies. It's a good size. It's a size 10, and I just thought it was fun. Like, black skirts usually aren't too exciting. So when you find one, yeah. All right, I was really excited about this. This was 50% off and new with tags and one of my favorite brands. So it's Bryn Walker. I've had great luck selling this brand. This is size large, and this is a really comfortable elastic waist pair of palazzo pants. So the original price on this was $110, and yeah, the pants area is not my favorite area, but I typically go over there just hoping that I can find some Bryn Walker, some Eileen Fisher, and I've, yeah, so I was very happy to pick that up today, or not today, that day. All right, this was another pair of a men's item in the women's area. One of my favorites is coming right up. This is a pair of Hudson. It's a really, really dark wash blue, straight leg. They do appear, now that I'm looking at them, no, they're just, let's see what the measurement is. 36, and I believe the inseam was shorter. I want to say it was a 29 or something like that. But this is the Byron. So Hudson I don't pick up that often for women, but men's I'll look up the style, and for half off, these were in good shape, really nice dark wash. I want to say the comps were between about 35 to 40 if I remember correctly. So I snatched those up. All right, so this brand I've only sold once. I've only picked up once, and it sold very quickly. And so I was really excited to find it again, especially at 50% off. But this is Redone. And these are what appears to be kind of a high-waisted corduroy, more straight-leg cropped pant. The stock photos, which I just like to look how they style things. I don't use the stock photos. They look really fun, just very kind of city, hipster. But this is probably a couple $100 pair of pants, and the most of this stuff by this brand have pretty good resale value. So I was excited to pick that up. Here's an Athleta piece. I just picked this up thinking this was a great layering piece, like if you're going up on the mountain to go skiing or snowboarding, or even just layering to do casual errands. This is a really nice base layer, and it's Athleta. And because it has the stripes, it's just kind of that classic, it's just classic. So, and I did find the name of this, and the style did pretty decent. So probably in that 25-30 range. I don't remember everything here, but everything's listed, mostly everything. All right, I picked this up thinking if someone opened this, which I occasionally do this, if someone opened this, they would be happy they purchased it, just because it's so soft and so comfy. But it's Lucky brand, size small. It's just a little sweatshirt, but it's that really, really soft material, and just a really great basic, really great casual piece. So it was 50% off. Lucky, I have sold a lot of it. I do pick it up, but this was just one, like, if I ordered this and opened it, I would just be like, I just want to pet this and wear it forever. So, all right, a couple more things. This is a Madewell dress. I have sold this dress a couple times before. I can't remember the name of it. It's kind of a skater style dress. little fit and flare with the short sleeves. This is tiny, so this is size 2, but a really pretty fall color. So with a you know, cardigan and some tights, you can kind of wear it in the fall, and it's got the pockets, and yeah. All right, this one, I'm really trying really hard not to try it on. I'll save that one for last, because if I try it on, I feel like I'm gonna keep it, and you'll see why, if you know me. All right, this is a Peter Millar. This is just a really classic polo, fun little color. I don't find Peter Millar all that often. I think I've only found it once, and I think I got one in a swap box one time, but this is a decent brand for some things, especially some of their polos and stuff. So half off, I definitely snatched that up. Pair of shoes that I got, which are really fun, and I did clean one, and I still want to clean one just to show you the difference. It's pretty minor, but so when I picked them up, the print, I mean, they're little dogs. The brand is Jules Original, I believe, and they're in pretty good shape. Now, let's see, which one? I think it's this one. So if you can see, I don't find a lot of hunter boots, and I know some people talk about using olive oil to clean them to kind of get some of the white cast off. So I did that with this one, and it's not perfect, but it definitely cleaned up, polished up a little bit. Not super shiny, because this was probably a week ago when I cleaned it up. This one still needs to be cleaned up to get that white stuff off, but the inside has a little bit of wear, but nothing significant. And the comps on this style appear to be in that kind of $40 to $50 range. So I was excited to snatch those. And then the last item, my favorite color, my favorite shade of this color. I love this color green. 3/4 length sleeve, button front. It's got the shark bite hem, and it's just so comfy and cozy, soft surroundings. So I might wear this in another video coming soon, but I'm gonna try and be good and not keep this, but we're up in the air on list. I do have it listed, so, and I think I listed it a little on the high side intentionally, but anyways, so that was my haul. I don't think it was terrible. Again, I think a couple of the items sold already, but yeah, I'm just excited to be back out. The cost of goods is higher for me because we don't have those dollar days, and I haven't gone back to the bins yet. I'm not sure I'm comfortable yet, but yeah, some fun stuff, and I just wanted to share. So hit the thumbs up before you leave, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.